Hey everyone, it's Joseph Zabrowski, just keeping you up to date on my trading here in the Apiary Fund. I'm at the latter end of the silver training. I went through the copper, the bronze. There's 3 modules per color, and so I'm in the last module of the silver, and then after that is the final module, the gold. So, as you continue to move through the different, you know, copper, bronze, silver, gold, it becomes, you're tested, like initially in the copper and bronze, you're tested on actual test as you go through the training. You take online tests. But then when you get into the silver and the gold, your tests are really in the markets. You do a lot of trading. So I've been doing trading from the beginning, a lot of it. So the software is really nice. But like, for example, in my second silver module, one of the big things that you had to do was you had to make a trade where you earned 50 pips, and that took me like 2 or 3 days to earn. But as you can see here, like today, I trade. It's 9:50 right now, but I stopped trading at about 9:30. So I traded for about 2.5 hours today. I made 114 pips, as you can see, and I finally reached. As you can see here, these are my orders. If I go to order history, you can see my trades for today. I had numerous trades here today, but we can get to the profit. You can see the profit in pips right here. So as I move down here, everything in green is pips, but this is the trade that I want to show you. 51.7 pips. That's a biggie, man. I think it took 2 to 3 days to make that on one trade. So basically, I started, let's see here, I started up in this area right here, and the market just moved down to this right here. So all that whole area from from here, one second, from here to here, that was 50 pips. So that was like a milestone. I think that was my biggest. It was my biggest win. And then as you can see here, this is normal. Each green, 3.5, 1.5 are my wins, and I'll show you something else here. 6, 6, 1, 2. So all these wins, the market was really fun today, man. It was just like moving, like really volatile. All of this stuff here, oh man, that stuff's fun, man. It's exciting. Anyways, 1, 2, 3. You can see they're all wins, but there's a loss, 0.7, 4, 3, 4. These 2 losses right here, these were buys. In a market like this where the long-term bias is down, and it's going to be that way for, I think, weeks, it's not that hard once you can see the long-term bias. But like, for example, if you go to the 1-week chart, I got this all charted out. It's a really nice thing about this. I mean, this is like for the last year, you can see it's just been a downward trend in the Euro USD. And each move here, like that's a downward move, and then it comes back up. Like this is a pivot point here, comes back up, pivot point, down again, down again, down again. As you can see, each one of these moves down, it's pretty similar in length. Like you got, this one's a little longer, but that and that, it's the same length, basically. This length right here is pretty close to the last 2. This one right here is pretty close to the last 3. And this is what you do. You just find these patterns. Long term, it's a downward trend. So we know right here, when it comes to this up pivot point, chances are it's going to come down about the same length as it has in the previous 4 or 5 moves down. So this is where we are, and we're just kind of starting here. So we pretty much know long-term trend, it's going to probably move right down to here. And that's going to, each one of these bars is a week. So you got probably 7, 8 weeks where you know it's going to, long-term, it's going to move down. Yes, as you trade each day, there will be little upward trends, definitely. As we go to the one day chart, as you can see, you know, each one of these bars represents a day. There's obviously upward trends. The yellow means buy, and the blue means sell. So, and that's what, whatever color it is, that's what's predominantly happening on that particular day. So there are some days where they're buying and it's moving up, as you can see, but overall, it's moving down as you go from the top here to here. So, you know, when you see a trend like that, it's not that hard. What happens is I don't even let myself, if we go all the way to the 1 minute chart here, I don't even let myself, I try to stay out of any buy trades. Now these were 2 buy trades right here where I lost these. These were 2 losses, and that was, I was right here making, I had 2 buys set up, and then the market moved against me, started moving down, and it broke some support, and I thought, okay, I'm getting out of here. But what I mistook was that I really didn't see the real support that it broke. I mean, there was some support that it did not break, and as a result, because it didn't break that support, one moment, like, and I even had it charted out too, but I didn't look at it, and that's these little mistakes is how you lose money. So this was a support level right here. Let me see. Let's see. Where was that? Yeah, I think I had 2 buys like in this area here, and the market moved down, and it broke this support level right here. Let me show you this. Okay, so I had my 2 buys like in this area right here, and but the market, as you can see, blue, it moved, they were selling, and it moved down, and it broke this support right here, this yellow bar over here. You see this? Like, it broke that support, and that was a pretty strong support. But what I failed to recognize, and I even charted it out, I had it pre-charted, was that there was another pretty strong support level right here on this red line. So when it moved past that support, I got out of those 2 buys, but I failed to recognize that there was another support level right there, which I already charted out in the red. And as you see, when it hit that support level, it didn't move any further, and then it just flew upward. And so I would have made, just on those 2 trades, I would have made probably $8.95 had I gotten out at the top, let's just say, which I'm sure I wouldn't have, but $8.95 to 1,060, let's just say. I mean, you're talking, probably would have made 100 pips at least. So I missed out on that just because I made that one small mistake. I did all the right things. I charted everything out, but I just didn't see that there was another support level that was a pretty strong support level, and it didn't break that. I had that coming up. Even though it broke this support level, I didn't look at this support level that I already charted out, and had I recognized that, I would have stayed in those trades and I would have made that money on that move up. So at any rate, still was a good day. Over 100 pips, and I just wanted to share that with you. So that's it, you guys. We're going to be having another fly-in for the Apiary Fund, and you know, if you're serious about getting involved and learning and becoming a real Forex trader, a skill that you can use for the rest of your life, contact me, because we will, if you're serious about it, we will fly you out to Las Vegas and put you up and take care of you. And you can come to one of our, probably be like a day or two in Las Vegas, where we go over everything with the Apiary Fund. We also have the front end of our business, which is getting people out of debt. So we'll do like a little seminar on that, and then we'll do a seminar on the Apiary Fund. Shawn, I get to meet him, and but this is for people who are serious. Who I've told you a lot about the Apiary Fund. If you're really serious about this and you would like to change your life, you can. I mean, like for example, today, if I was trading one lot per trade at 114 pips, that means I would have made $1,140. Okay. But we practice usually in 0.1 lot per trade, so that just represents $1 per pip. So that would have been $114. But I'm hoping that when I start trading, for money, I will be trading a lot per trade, one lot per trade. And then as time goes on, I will move up my lot size as I get better and stronger with all of this. So at any rate, at the end of February, I'll be doing webinars on it and stuff. We are going to be having a meeting in Las Vegas for those who are serious about our business, MPower Wealth and the Apiary Fund. Whether you want to do both of them or just one of them, we will fly you out. So that's at the end of February. I'll give you more details as we proceed, but I'll leave my contact information below this video. You can contact me if you're serious and you'd like to get involved. Top of the line training program here. This is as good as it gets. It really is. You have your own personal coach. You can call him anytime. You have endless support, and it's just a great system, and it's a great platform created by Shawn Lucas. Very detailed. So that's it, you guys. Take care. God bless.